Well, it's just not happening. Oh, shit. Oh, that snow is deep. I was gonna go take a walk out in the woods, but after that little fiasco of finding out that it's 3 feet deep out there, I think not. Now that breakfast is out of the way and the snow plowing is done, I want to apologize for the lack of content. Although it's been giving me a little bit of time to play with camera angles and stuff, try to make snow plowing interesting. It's just been too cold, and the amount of snow is just tough to try to do any hiking or exploring in. So with that being said, this video is going to end up with some more of the projects that I've completed in the past. There'll be a couple houses and a garage on it. So stick around if you're so inclined to. Don't otherwise. But for those that do, I appreciate it and thank you for watching. Okay, this first house is just north of Duluth. It's a smaller, I don't know, 1,800 square foot, 3-bedroom home. It's got a bonus room or a room and attic truss up above once we get to that point. These are the kind of builds that people dream about. One story, nice, simple, nothing too complex. As you see, the interior walls are just finally going up in there a little bit. A lot of different little roof lines on this one, kind of make it unique looking. But I do a lot of framing and some of the siding. This one here, the homeowner was doing all the finish work, and we were just doing the shell of the house. As you see, the roof lines can get a little more complex. But nothing too terrible on this one. Two-foot overhangs. Yeah, we didn't even have to put the windows in this one. Now here's a little garage. This one was up by Embarrass, I believe, Minnesota. About 90 minutes north of Duluth. The only reason this one's on here is because of the staircase. Just a little gambrel garage, but it had a back entrance, which made it kind of interesting to build a staircase up to. And this home here is out in Midway Township, I believe. Again, just a little ways north of Duluth, northwest. This is a little larger scale, as you've seen from the base of the blueprints. Multiple levels. This one kind of sticks out in my mind because when we started it, we were sinking up to our knees all the way around the building in mud. By the time the end of the week rolled around, we had 6-8 inches of snow. And then the rain came, which then all froze, and everything that was outside, trusses, floor trusses, ended up with a thick coating of ice. So from there on out, everything was hand scraped. This was really one of the most miserable projects I've ever taken on in my life. It was the wrong time of the year for up in northern Minnesota. And as you see, the weather was just terrible. The wind wasn't blowing 40 miles an hour. We had to deal with either snow or rain or ice. Now think about it, every one of those floor trusses had to be scraped down. So just one of those unexpected rains. But a lot of extra work and cleanup with the snow and stuff, but the project moved along. It took us about 2 months, unfortunately. As you see, all the Tyvek we put on once and then blows off. And then had to be re-stapled. This one definitely had a little bit more complex truss system than that first house, where you got girder trusses suspending other trusses. It was a fun project. It was just a big house. Turned out really nice. This is again one of the ones we put the windows in this, Tyvek'd it and dried in the roof. But then the general contractor on the job parceled out the siding and the shingling and all the interior work. So we basically framed it, dried it in. Yeah, we started this mid-November and finished it the beginning of January, I believe. And the weather had turned so cold that we were trying to work in 20 and 30 below weather just to try to get this thing enclosed for the general contractor to keep on time schedule. It was tough. Turned out to be a nice house though. Well guys, it's that time to wrap this video up. If you made it all the way through it, I commend you. And if not, I don't blame you. It's just a part of my life. This is what I do. So until the next video, take care everyone, and thanks for watching.